All right, it is feeding and breeding season here at Snake Limited, which means that I am focusing on breeding the animals that are ready to breed and feeding the animals that are very close to breeding size. So I wanted to talk about that, and I also wanted to show off some of the animals that are on sale because it's feeding and breeding season right now, not selling season. So I don't want to focus on selling anymore at this point. That's why I'm running these flash sales with the animals I do have. I was going to show you some of my adults, but you know what? We might as well get into some of the snakes that I have available right now that are 50% off or potentially will be 50% off very soon. So let's start here. Let's see, we got this guy here. He's like a 4 or 5 gene pied male. He's several months old. He's absolutely beautiful. He is currently 50% off, which brings him to $500 even, which is an absolute steal because snakes similar to him are running about $1,000 or so. But he's absolutely gorgeous. His dad was a stunner for me. These guys grow up and look very nice as they age. They keep these orange colors very well. So he's currently 50% off. And the other one that I currently have 50% off because the other ones are selling is this guy right here. He is 100% double het DG and pied, and I think also 3 or 4 genes, 50% off, $500 plus shipping. Just an absolute killer looking snake. And the reason he is for sale and the other one is because I've already sold 2 of the snakes during this sale. Actually, I think this was the best double het DG pied I had, and he sold early this morning. How cool he looks. And I also sold he's going to be in shed, so it kind of stinks, but this was probably the best looking pied that I made all of last season. He has a completely black head, and he's already over 300 grams, so this guy already sold too. So I am doing these kind of rolling 50% off sales. As soon as one snake sells, I put up another one. So those first 2 sold, so I put up 2 more. Once these 2 sell, I will be putting my other snakes that are available at 50% off. So there's a good chance you might miss one of them if you don't nab them now. And I have quite a few that are going to be priced pretty low after that half off. So take a look now while they're still available. But let's take a look at what I am feeding and breeding. This is a lightning pied female who is ovulating right now. She was bred to an OD blade pied double het clown MJ exanthic male, which means that I should be making potentially OD blade lightning pieds that are het clown in this clutch, which is just absolutely insane. I'm very excited about that. And actually, they're not related, but actually the same exact pairing right here with this female. She's starting to sit here on the coal side, bow wrap. She's a little behind in terms of follicle growth, but she was at 24 the last time I checked her. Probably a little bigger now. Had a bunch of locks, so I'm expecting a good clutch from her as well. So we have 2 females. They're both visual lightning pieds, and I should be getting OD blade lightning pied het clowns out of these clutches. So obviously I'm going to be keeping a lot of the crazier stuff out of it, but you know, definitely good things here. I'm very excited to see this girl go. Now, so that same male was actually bred to this pastel leopard clown female, who, as you can see, is deep in shed. This is going to be her pre-lay shed. So hopefully in the next couple of days here, she sheds. She should be dropping her clutch by the end of April. And again, so out of this clutch, we are looking for pastel leopard OD blade clown het pieds pos het MJ exanthics. So that'll be awesome. Awesome clutch. Who else do we have? We have an ultramel female here who is ovulating. She was bred to my OD leopard firefly yellow belly ultramel het pied male who's also potentially enchi. So that's a really cool pairing. I should get some beautiful, potentially 6-7 gene ultramels that are going to be het pied. So that's really cool. She's should be shedding soon, hopefully. Let's see, who else have we had recently? Here is a cool pairing I'm very excited about. This got the first lock this week. This is an OD vanilla clown het DG female. And she was just locked up to a leopard, red stripe, yellow belly, triple het clown DG pied male. So, looking for DG clowns here, potentially OD vanilla, leopard, red stripe, yellow belly DG clowns that are het pied. So there's some really big potential in that clutch. So hopefully they produce something here in the next few months. I didn't see any locks with these pairings this week, and I have 2 of them, but didn't see anything good. These are my Super OD Desert Ghost het pied females. I have 2 of them, and they were both being bred to an OD pied het DG male. And I didn't see any locks yet, but that's who he's going to. He's a proven breeder. I picked him up from Mershon Morphs, and he actually got him from Canova. So good lineage. These girls are actually from Aussie. So we have a Canova to Aussie Boyd's pairing with these 2 females and that male. So hopefully we get some really cool clutches out of them. Let's see. I'm trying to show you everybody that is actually doing any sort of work right now. Here's another one. So that OD Blade pied double het MJ clown male was locked up quite a few times with this beautiful clown pied female. As you can see her there. Let's see if I'll focus closer. She is clown pied, just plain clown pied with no genes in it. Has to be one of my favorite double recessives. They just have a beautiful coloration to them, as you can see here. Gorgeous snake. She is putting on weight like a pig. She is at 15 millimeter follicles here. They've already had 2 locks, and those are the first 2 times he's even been in there. So I'm very excited about that clutch, because then we'll get some OD Blade clown pieds that are going to be Poshet MJ Xanthic. So that is a very, very exciting. Ooh, put your head in there, sweetie. Hi. Very exciting thing. Oh, let's see. We have this girl. She's only a year old, and I haven't started pairing her up yet because she's only a year old, and I haven't checked her for follicles either. I don't even know what genetics she is, but she is already at breeding size. She is a pied het ultramel, so she's in the ultra pied project. I know there's probably some combination of OD, leopard, fire in there, maybe even yellow belly, but she's so high white, and I couldn't find anything that looked exactly like her. She has like the coolest head stamp in the world. But this girl's a little over a year old, already like 1,500 grams. She does not stop eating, so I don't know if I'm going to breed her to an ultra pied project, or my other thought was to breed her with this pinstripe clown het ultramel male. So that'll get me ultramels that are going to have quite a few genes in them, and they'd also be double het clown pied. So what do you think, guys? Should I try to hit some ultra pieds with her, or get some ultramels that are double het clown pied? I did not start breeding this female yet, but she's ready. I just don't know what to pair her yet to. She is a Wookie Butter clown female. She is very spicy too. She usually openly tries to just gnaw on me as I go in there, but she's really cool looking, if you see that color and that pattern. So I'm very excited to get Wookie going in my collection. She's the only one I have so far, so obviously very excited to get that rolling. And I have these 2 big OD Blade Clown females, and I think I'm going to pair that, again, because he's breeding so well, that male, the OD Blade Pied double het MJ Clown, probably to both of these, because I'm very, very curious to produce and see some Super OD, Super Blade clowns. And then also to have them het MJ and het pied would be awesome. Ultimately, with the goal would be to make some Super OD, Super Blade clown pieds, which to me sounds like an amazing project. They're both very big females, 2,500 grams or so. So hopefully after he's done with his current pairings, he is able to pair up to one of these 2 or both and make some really cool snakes. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that's currently being paired up. Let's see. It's quite a few snakes already. Let's see. I don't know if there are. That's what's happening right now. I have quite a few girls that are growing up and growing out that aren't ready to breed yet. But I have chocolate clowns going this year. I have 3 or 4 gene clown females that are going to be bred to some crazy clown males. I mean, I have a black pastel, red striped cypress, leopard, possible redhead, and yellow belly clown male. I have my ODYB pinstripe leopard, confusion, possible fire, double het DG clown male. I have a super OD yellow belly fire clown pied male that are all going to be bred at some point this season to females. And like basically all of these racks are filled they're all filled except for like those 2 top rows of the 70-30. They're all filled with snakes that are either ready to breed or close to being ready to breed. So that's why I have, let's count them here. I have these 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 snakes left in this hatchling rack that are not holdbacks, that I'm trying to sell during this half-off sale. And actually, some of these, I'm saving these sheds because this is that clutch that had the visual black exanthics that are posset pied and hypo. And then this is the blackhead leopard Mojave black exanthic male that I've currently listed. So I'm going to shed test him at some point. I may end up keeping him if he actually does prove hypo and pied, because he may just replace Dad, and I might actually sell Dad because he's actually eating very well, and having a visual black exanthic is better for me production-wise. This guy isn't deep in shed, but he's the non-black exanthic version. He's just a het black exanthic. This leopard blackhead just shed, so I'm potentially going to shed test him as well. And then this spicy, I just changed his water bowl this morning, and he got it dirty. This Mojave is the same thing as well. So those are all either visual black exanthic or het black exanthic, and they're all pos het hypopied. So I'm probably going to end up testing all of them. But they will potentially at some point be part of this flash sale. So those first 2 snakes are the ones that are available this very second. Hopefully they're still there when this video posts. I'm going to post this video like minutes after I record it here. But that's what we're doing. So it's breeding and feeding season, not selling season anymore. Selling season will be over the summer. So I'm trying to get these babies out of here so I don't have to focus on sales at this point. I want to focus on getting these girls up to size and making sure my males are healthy and they are breeding these females properly so we get some nice healthy clutches over the summer. So take a look at the flash sale, and we'll talk to you soon.